I do, because I don't give a fuck. One or two people side with it, and them the one or two people that's rolling with me. I'm not looking at the majority. I told y'all from day one, the majority's not gonna side with you. I'm only gonna get subscribers here and there, and that's cool. I'd rather have 50 killers than 1,000 soldiers. Yeah. So they always gonna be mad. Welcome.
Listen,
Welcome.
that's just how it is. You have to check this out. Because we're warning guys about the bad woman, which now has pretty much leveraged most of the world. So the type of woman that is good is pretty much slim. We're not teaching hate. We're teaching understanding.
Relationships with old baggage and penalizing the new person for what the old person did. You just limit yourself from meeting a new person. You know what I mean? You drag old incidents right on into a new situation.
In the other communities, because they attack us, they attack the poor. That's part of their plan, to get the poor people that got money to spend. That shit don't even sound right.
Well, it's always an experiment.
That got money to spend. Like, so y'all gonna play on our intelligence. If you calling us poor, then obviously we shouldn't have money to spend. But this is how they look at us and they program us. And people
well, psychological warfare has always been the sound. I call it silent wars of psychological warfare, because
I'm gonna be safe, bro. I'm just chilling. I'm gonna add you right now.
Keep your ass in the house, bro. All right, man.
Oh, I am.
Much love, man. Much love, man.
All right, brother. Peace.
What's goody, guys? Come on in, class. We got a good one today, guys. Come on in. Come on in. On your way in, hit that like button. That's how you pay your school tuition. Welcome. Welcome to Red Pill Academy, where we do not cater to any groups, gangs, communities, or religion. We cater to common sense. We cater to the truth, guys. All right, guys. Real quick, guys. We got a great topic today. Today, one of our modern women faces some charges. She is going to jail for posting her little man, a nude picture of her and her little man. And it then came back to bite her in the butt. So let's go over this story real quick, guys. Poloo, 32, posted a snap of herself nude while facing her young son on social media in June 2020, prompting Ghanaian officials to charge her with domestic violence and the posting of obscene material. The court is bothered with posting nude photos on social media. There is no doubt that apart from the cranker of rape, defilement, physical assault, and publication of obscene material is on the increase. Judge Christina Can ruled in April, according to the agency Newsflash, a harsh sentence will serve as a deterrent. All right, guys. So you see it in the Guyanese government, in Guyana, they're not feeling this shit. They're not feeling what us Americans are allowed to do to the property of these kids. You know what I mean? Here in America, they give these kids the property of these kids to the woman, and they call it custody. But they know damn well they want to give the custody to the woman because the woman biologically is going to make bad decisions. The woman biologically is going to cater and feed into their system, going to feed into their machine of fear, and then go spend all your money. You know what I mean? They create a fear, and then they get all the women to spend their money. I mean, that's been tested and proven time after time again. So government zaddy know that's the blueprint. That's how to get the black community. That's how to get the black community to stay where they need them to stay. And they need us to be the consumers of their bullshit. All right. So what they do is they take our females and they pump our females with a bunch of choices. And they have our females thinking that they're so entitled to all of these choices. And just like little kids, when you give females so many choices, they end up choosing nothing, or they end up sabotaging everything. All right, guys? So let's look more into this. I have the photo that she posted. This is the photo, guys, that she posted of her and a little man. And I don't know what's the infatuation with these modern women and just posting and exposing, because this is what you're doing. You're exposing your little man to the world. Now, what if do the little man even get a choice in being trot out there? Because this is very similar to slave shit, yo. The kid is her property. Do the kid get a say? Can the kid say, no, mom, I don't want to take this picture in my drawers so that social media can look at me just because I'm your property? Do the kid have a choice? You see this thing with this my body, my choice? What makes it so bullshit is because it's whole choice. It's the only person that has the choice is the female, not the kid and not the man. When the kid and the man is a part of this choice. This little man ain't have no say in whether he wanted to take a picture. She's doing this for her own, you know what I mean? Her own self-esteem, her own dopamine hit that she need to get, which is showing off her nice little body. She got a nice little body. It's nice. You know what I mean? We shamed up the women that let their body go and that get obese. So I will give her credit where credit is due. She got a nice little derriere on her. You know what I mean? Nice hips, nice everything. But why do we need to show that to the world? Why do we need to show that to everybody? You know what I mean? Does that make you empowered? What's with this showing of the skin that makes every female feel that they're empowered all of a sudden? You don't gain empowerment. You don't gain status in real life for showing off your skin. You decrease your value. And now y'all decreasing your children's value and they don't even have a say over this. What is with this sexualization of these little kids? This is child pedophilia to me. This is exactly what this is. And I agree. They need to have that law over here in the States. They need to have that law protecting our kids in the States. Over here, all we talk about is the women need protection, the women need protection. Fuck these 71% women. These kids need to be protected. When Lilith said she was going to destroy and kill the kids, she gave the girls a little bit more time than the guys, but she specifically said she was going to kill the kids. This is what they're talking about. You kill your kid's vibe, you kill his future wealth, you kill everything when you take decisions upon yourself without asking the child. See, we caught up with this, what's in the best interest of the child? What's in the best interest of the child sometimes is just asking that child, what do they want to do? You know what I mean, class? So I ain't gonna drag this video. Let's just finish reading this story so we have all the details. You know what I mean? I pretty much gave you guys my spill on what I think about the situation. Of course, Polo was sentenced to 3 months to a 3-month term, but she appealed it. Cardi B chimes in. Of course, we'll have the Jezebel queen, the Jezebel leader, the leader of the 71 modern women. We'll have her chime in. I've seen a lot of Americans do photo shoots like that. Even though it's not my style, I don't think she was going for sexual, more going the natural idea. I think jail is a bit harsh. Maybe social media probation or community service. Of course, I wouldn't listen to nothing that this woman have to say. She beat cases. She drugged men, steal their money, and beat cases. And I'm sure she don't see no problem with that. So I'm not fitting to listen to anything this woman got to say. Her credibility is shot. Do you guys get that? And I like Cardi B. But if we going off of behavior, then I don't agree with nothing Cardi B says right here. Yeah, I'm sure the woman was going for that natural look, that monkey see, monkey do, copying off of the next chick. She saw another female post the natural look. I see this with the pregnancy photos. I see a lot of the pregnant women, they go and they show, and I'm okay with that because that's you exposing yourself. I mean, the part that makes this disturbing is when you take a living child, a child that's already born here, walking, got to go to school, got to show face to his friends. When you take into account all of that I just mentioned, and you take it upon yourself as that child parent to just put him in a photo because it makes you feel good, and you get to go along with your get along group of sisters that are just as dumb, I have a problem with that because our kids are not being protected. Our kids are not being protected. And they constantly give our kids to the woman. Why? You know what I mean? Why? Is that the deal that's Lucifer? Because we all know the government is all of Satan and Lucifer. Is that the deal Lucifer and Lilith got together? Because we already know 71% of women in government zaddy are tag team partners, guys. Yes, 71% of women and government daddy are tag team partners, guys. Those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, these are our 71% women. Remember, they come in all shapes and sizes. They come in all looks and spills, guys. We have our Miss Independent, our Miss T Independent, our PhDs. Those are going to be our older girls, our older women, or our graduates, our college graduates. They graduated from Zaddy school, so they think they all that. Then we got our religious Rondas because they follow Zaddy Lil God. They think they all that. Then we have our professional sex women, porn stars. We know those are our women empowered sisters. Those are our sisters that's my body, my choice. They feel free to be naked. They like to be naked. You know what I mean? They like to sell that thing. Then we have our masculine women and our single mothers, our BMT sections. We know that our baby mother terrorists, they are the ones that they promote. They push them to the heavens. They push them to the sky because they need those ones. They need them to keep alienating the fathers. They need those single mothers to alienate the fathers and just go on a spending spree. Apply to their little government assistant programs so that they could keep the wealth out of the black community, and they just need them to keep spinning into the machine. You know what I mean? Then we have our it girls and our Jezebels, and Cardi B is the leader of that. These are going to be our younger women. These women are getting destroyed by the older 71s as we speak. For some weird reason, I don't know why our old head 71s, they done told these women, these it girls and Jezebels, that being submissive and being feminine is weak. So, guys, pay attention. This is why you're running into so many whack women, because it's 71% of trash out there, guys. That means if you are in a supermarket, restaurant, school, mall, and there's a group of 10 women scattered, 7 out of those 10 women are going to be an absolute headache because they're engulfed and ingrained with the gynocracy bullshit. All right? On top of the fact, they have no father. They have no masculinity structure in their life. All right, guys? And this is why they tend to do dumb shit like this, because they never saw masculine structure. So when you never saw a dad and you never had a dad in your life to tell you, no, we're not doing that. No, we're not dressing the boys up like that. No, we're not dressing the girls like that. No, that's not cool for the girls to do what they're doing. No, don't listen to your mother because she's wrong. When you don't have that, you tend to grow up and take on a real delusional outlook on life, guys. You take on a delusional look on life because all you know is whatever you say go. Whatever you think of is great. because you have that moms that want to be your friend instead of being your parent, and then she don't want you to feel bad because she ran away your dad, so now she got to be buddy with you. That's the females that's created in our society, guys. This is why day after day I have video after video of stupidity. Now, this one right here is up for debate. You know what I mean? I know I have some people in the comment section. Feel free to leave a comment. Tell me what you guys think. Should she have went to jail? Should she have not went to jail? In my opinion, I think we should lock all the ones up that's unprotected. Everybody that leaves a child vulnerable and unprotected should be locked up in jail. I agree. You know what I mean? You guys tell me what you guys think in the comment section below, and I'll see y'all in the next class, guys. All right, and we out of here.